Okay, I'm not gonna lie. So far, this is really good. Like, it's simple, it's easy, it's explanatory. Just make sure you're putting enough information here. Like, how can we deal with waste? How can we transport waste? Okay, they don't match up in terms of like what you're saying in terms of your table of contents. Try to match them up correctly and try to make them to make it run the same. Okay, don't forget to talk about what's being done in Vietnam. Don't forget to talk about waste disposal. Talk about all these things as well, right? They're very simple slides that you guys can do. So don't forget to talk about these things. I'll send you some comments about what I think you should do next. Okay, Pumpkin, Lambi, A, okay. Talked about solid waste. So you did a solid waste project, and what you spoke about was solid waste. Come on, like what did you guys discuss in your meeting? What are your next steps? What are you going to do next? What are you going to do with your project?
Oh, we have to find the average of each day.
Okay, and that's going to do what? Terry, Lily, Kimmy, and Hun, talk to me about what you did, please.
I am starting to like do the slides that Han and Lily are gonna talk about it. So like I was like making the presentation about like the definition of the word pollution and pollutants and solid waste and also like the table and some facts. So like all of all of the slides, all of these slides, I will do it on like I think I will finish it on 2 days. I'll do it in 2 days, and like
Yeah,
I will
well, like,
try to.
see that? How do the people of Vietnam throw away trash? See this? Okay, yeah, no, that's fine. That looks really good. Honestly, I'm pretty happy with this. Ways that people throw trash. Well, I'm pretty sure you throw trash one way, with your hand, right?
Yeah.
How do people throw away?
Dispose trash.
Dispose of trash. Throw away trash. Okay. Or what do people do with trash? Okay. Thank you. Winter, is this your updated one? It's the new one, yes?
Yes.
Okay. Winter, okay. Winter, I said this to you before when you used this presentation document last time. Pictures, 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 pictures. You're showing me pictures of nature which have nothing to do with trash. Oh, I'm going to talk about trash. Here's a tree.
Wait, but we decided that after finishing the content, we will add more pictures to.
Okay, fine. I'm just telling you right now that what is misuse? What is misuse? Lakes. Lakes are misuse. Because you need to remember, it's not just here, it's also in the background here. Right. Your homework last night was about the reading comprehension. So I asked you to read the reading comprehension and then to answer some questions. So, okay, let's go through this together. Steve, read, please.
When harmful substances get into the air, water, or soil, the resource is polluted. Pollution harm living things. Sometimes people think of pollution as something that happens out there in the environment. However, it is important to understand you are part of the environment too. You must breathe air, drink water, and eat food in order to live. If harmful substances or pollutants get into air, water, and soil, chances are they get into you too.
Okay, and Lucy, read, please.
Where does pollution come from? Pollution has many sources. How the waste can become pollution if it get into the environment? before tree. So many raw materials and products. For example, cargo ships may crack and leak oil, which is very hard.
Crash, not crack. Crash.
Oh, cargo ships may crash and leak oil, which is very harmful to ocean wildlife. Burning fuel for energy is a common source of air pollution.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Okay, read.
Scientists classify pollution source into two groups: poisonal and non-poisonal.
Source.
Poisonous pollution come into the environment from a single point. Example of poisonal pollution include smoke, tax, waste pits from factories, and leaking oil tanks.
Cool. Thank you very much. Then read.
On the other hand, it is difficult to determine exactly where non-point source pollution comes from. For example, the amount of pollutants in streams often increases after a heavy rain. Rain drains off the land and runs into streams.
Streams. Better.
This water is called runoff. Runoff washes pollutants off the ground and into streams. Pollute runoff is especially bad in cities. Pollutants in runoff have many small sources, including fuel from coal, pesticides on lawn and litter, but when they all enter a stream after a rain, they can cause a big problem.
Yeah, cool. Thank you. Lum A, read. Can't talk to you. Lum B, read, please.
How do pollutants live into living things? Pollutants get into the environment in many ways. They enter air from smokestack and cars. They enter the water from waste pipes and runoff. They enter soil from leaking landfills and underground oil tanks. But how do they get into living things?
Cool, thank you. Oh, read.
Pollutants often enter living things at the bottom of the food chain. A food chain describes how living
Chain, not change. Chain.
at the bottoms of the food chain. They make their own food using sunlight, air, and water. They also take in nutrients from soil. Animals eat plants, or they eat other animals that eat plants. When plants take in pollutants from air, water, and soil, the pollutants get into the animals that eat those plants. Then the same pollutants pass to the animals that eat those animals. For example, pollutants taken in by grass move into cow. When the cow eats the grass, when you eat meat or drink milk from the cow, the pollutants move into you.
Okay, cool. Thank you so much. Right. Question A. Pollution that enters the environment from a single source is called what?
Pollution that enters the environment from a single source is called point source.
Perfect. A, 2. Or B, sorry.
Runoff washes many types of pollutants into the ocean.
Perfect. Thank you very much. Winter. C.
A food chain.
A food chain is a substance that harms living things in the environment. No, it's not. Thank you so much.
Well
Katie,
done.
C.
I think this is a pollutant.
Yes, a pollutant. Very good job. Pollution that enters the environment from many small sources is called what? All right, Lumbi, what's the answer to the next one, please? What's the answer to that one?
Pollution that enter the environment from many sources is called runoff.
No,
Not
not runoff.
non-point source.
Yes, non-point source. Good job, buddy. Well done. E. Hacker, what's the answer to E?
Pollutant.
No.
I think there was pollution. I think.
Yeah, it's food chain. Thank you so much. 6. No way. Pollution is caused when harmful substances enter the environment. This should be an absolute disaster. Explain how pollutants in air, water, and soil get into animals. Noob, what's the answer to this question?
In this question, I wrote that pollution in air can get to animal by breathing water. Pollutant in water can get into animal by drinking water, and soil can get into animal by eating the plants on the ground.
Okay, but animals eat plants all the time. What has to happen to the plant before it gets into the animal in order for the animal to be polluted?
The plant, the plant is on the ground, and they put trash in the ground, and the trash makes the plant like toxic.
Oh, the plant must be polluted first, right? The plant must be polluted first. Harry, how did you answer this question?
So I answer it like when pollutants like get in the air, like animals will breathe the air, and the air will affect their lungs. And then with water, when like small pollutants get into the water, like some of the plastics or some of like solid waste, it will pollute the river or lake, and like animals will drink from the river or lake, and like they maybe can die. And like with the soil, I think like it is like land pollution, right? So like people have landfills, and like when birds fly above the landfills, when they look from such a distance, they will think that the trash is their food. So they come down and eat the trash in the land.
Fair enough. Harry, that was a very, very good answer. Thank you so much. Okay, everyone. So we didn't even go into the presentation today, which is just sad. So for your homework, I want you to, in your groups, work together. Every single person must be there. I want you to keep working on your presentation. I want you to finish as much as you can before Monday. Right?
Okay.
In your groups, finish as much as you can. Also, because we didn't get a chance to do it because it took so long to get any answers to anything today, I'll send you a quiz as well. Because I wanted to do a quiz today to finish off Friday. Let's do a quiz. Let's do something fun. But I couldn't do that because it just takes too long for you guys to answer anything. So finish as much as you can from your presentation, and also do the quiz that I sent you as well.
Bye.
Right. Okay. Right. Bye. Bye, everyone.
Bye bye.